Oh, good morning, good morning. Oh, because my hair was still wet when I put it up. Still wet, actually. Good morning. I know I'm always putzing with my hair. It's just a thing, guys. No worries. Hello, Miss Kimmy. How are you? Let me get to that point where I can share that. Hi, good morning, Courtney. How are you, honey? Good morning, good morning. I'm sharing my video. Good morning, Miss Kayla. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Good morning, Stephanie. How are you? Good morning, Allison. And let's share this out to yet another place. Hi, Rosalie. How are you? By the way, Rosalie, I love that name. It reminds me of an Italian friend I had growing up. They live next door. Hi, Tracy. Good morning, Sherry. Yay, Jill. You made it. Oh, you made it. Oh. Hi, Daddy. Good morning. And if you guys were here with me, okay. So our thought for the morning is trolls. They are just grinds in our cup. So we're going to talk about coffee grinds. Guess why? I got my little paper towel out this morning, and I tried to get as many of them as possible. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Alice. Earrings? What about earrings? You want to talk about earrings, Kayla? My earrings? I've had these earrings. It's my earrings I always wear. I love these earrings. You got earrings? Coffee time and a day off. Kim, if that isn't the most relaxing thing ever, a day off and time for sit and coffee. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, Brandy. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Shakira. Good morning, Robin. Oh, no. Nancy, what do you mean you're watching from the ER? Nancy. Hi, Paul. Is there anything we can do this morning? Are you working in the ER? Or do you have family members in the ER? Good morning, Annette. Yeah, that's what it is, guys. It's just about attention. That's all it is. Just like these coffee grinds in my cup. Oh, thank you. Hi, Dominique. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. We did, Lynn. We had them a lot. Happy birthday, dear Mitzi. I still can't sing. You can't wear jewelry? I can't wear watches. You guys ever have that where you can't wear a watch? It like stops with the time. I have so much magnetic energy or whatever it is. It stops my watches. Good morning, Paul. How are you this morning? Yes, we'll send love your way, Robin. Is there anyone you would like me to pray to? You're sort of looking like one this morning. Sissy, you do not. Oh, please stop. Listen, you see my hair. I got out of the shower. The first thing I did was stick it up. It's the first thing I do some days. If I think that I'm in a hurry, that's what I'll do. So, it's one of those things. Who sings beautiful? I used to sing beautiful, Kathy. But listen to my voice. But my voice is coming back. I have to be grateful. So, it's Monday. Monday. Mug of the day. So, after this live, I'm going to just do a little thingy. And I'm going to ask what mug you were drinking out of. And I don't care what's in your cup. Okay, that's the thing. Is that, a birthday to a son. That's even better yet. Hi, Linda. Hi, Beth. The thing is that... Oh, okay. Spirit just gave me something. Hold on a minute, guys. Okay. So we're going to go back to grinds in our cup. And I'm going to talk about something that Spirit just laid on my heart. Good morning, Kodira. How are you, honey? Hi, Mark. Jill. Tony, thank you. I hope so. I hope I sound better. Hi, Diane. Michelle, you're new to Coffee with Dawn. So, I don't know, guys. Make a comment or two on what Coffee with Dawn is to you, while I tell them what Coffee with Dawn is for me. Okay? Hi, Lizette. Oh, jeez, I'm singing like it's our Lizette. Hi, Lizette. Oh, ooh, sounds like an adverse reaction. I'm glad you're at the ER. Hello, Nikki. Good evening. How are you? By the way, Nikki, thank you for showing up for Coffee with Dawn. That's kind of cool today. Haley, which is one of my favorite names because my granddaughter is Haley. Take a minute and read the comments. Jill says, Coffee with Dawn is being with my friend. Makes my day start wonderful. Well, it's my first time having coffee with you. Good morning, everyone. Lacey, girl talk and relaxing. Healing, good talk, or something to think on. That's what I like to do, but Coffee with Dawn is my way to start my day first. Thanks, Tracy. It was him, honey. He's all around you. He's just trying to get you to feel him. So it's going to be hard for you the next couple days, sweetheart. I'm sorry for that. Oh, thank you, sissy. Healing and understanding life. That's what, it's funny. Same wavelength. One of the reasons why I started Coffee with Dawn is, good morning, Peggy. This is Coffee with Dawn. On Mondays, we do mugs. So I'll put a post, and if you guys want, you can share what mug you're using. Mine is a Boss Lady. It was a cup given to me from Kayla Winkler and Kayla Stevenson. And today my coffee in my mug is coffee. Hi, Noelle. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Noelle. New insights, new beginnings. You know what we do? We have to be grateful that we woke up this morning because some people didn't. So that's usually like my first thing. The second thing is that I found that for myself, getting motivated in the mornings was more than just having coffee. It was dealing with, number one, first and foremost, the unexpected grinds in my cup, which there were a few I tried to get, and I thought, why am I doing this to myself, making myself all crazy? For stupid grinds, stupid trolls, things that are going to come into my life that as easily and as quick as they come, they're going to be gone. About being among friends, different subjects on lots of things that bring you joy. That's a nice one. That's a nice one, Sherry. Good morning, Vicky. A balloon mug for my daughter. Aww. Make sure you take a picture, Peggy, and upload it on as a matter of fact, I'll do it, I'll do it right now. It's Show Me Your Mugs. That's what we do, and then we take, we just upload pictures of our mugs. Good morning, Lauren. You had an experience that woke you up in the middle of the night, Kimberly? Let me tell you something. 3 is what I'm hearing. So that means there's 3 of you that had very different dream states. I knew Quadira would be one of them, and she's going to have it, I don't think tonight, but I think tomorrow night. Anyway, they're just a little bit differently. I just quit my job because I'm so depressed. Things will get better. I'm telling you right now, guys. 2019 is the year of the change. Okay? We'll get into that in just a second. Show me your mugs. I always love this because people like, what? Did you just say show me your mugs? Yeah, coffee mugs, beaner. And people, it's like, Let's put it in a little bit different here. I don't like that font. I don't know why Facebook does some of the things that they do. I really don't. Not at all. They're just like so wackadoodle sometimes. Oh, that's interesting. That's ugly. It's like they have these like things where now it's like you can pick a color, but you also, it's the font. So it's like, what? So it's not just like it's, you know what I mean? It's just bizarre. I don't know. I can't understand it. I really can't. But we will pick this color today. And I'm going to share it. So that will be on my personal page. There you go. You know, I love Kona Coffee, Kona. It's hard to get around here in Jersey, where I live in Jersey. Not all places in Jersey. Community coffee from New Orleans. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Mark. Starbucks, Folgers. I love Folgers. Folgers is one of my favorites. It's probably my go-to coffee, to be honest. Because it's real easy to get around here. Good morning, Kenzie. How are you? Good morning, Kim. Kim is my family. She's my, what I call, the other grandma. I'm the nana. She's the grandma, actually. It's my oldest granddaughter's, grandma. Yeah, she lives with Kim. It's great. She's a really good person. Matter of fact, I thought of Kim the other day because I ran into someone who, has got, a similar going on with her health. What's everyone's favorite card? I love Folgers, but I'm not a big dark roast fan. You know what I mean? But, oh, Barbara, that's nice to know. I calm your nerves. I don't think it's me. I think it's the message. I like to try to give a message. You know? Hi, Mary. Ooh, cappuccino. I live in Lakewood, New Jersey. It's a very different part of Lakewood. I live in a 55 and older community. Good morning, Tiffany. Yay, you got to see Ricky. Oh, he said hello. Aww. Oh my God, Dunkin' French Vanilla Swirl is my favorite drive-thru coffee. Good morning, Lisa. I absolutely love that coffee. That coffee is the best. It is the bomb, especially going through like the drive-thru and stuff. You can't beat it, man. You just can't beat it. Oh, Cheryl, you don't have to do that, honey. I love it though. I'm telling you, it's great. My mother drank nothing but Maxwell House coffee. Maxwell House. That's it. Spirit wanted me to remind everybody about grinds in our cup. And there's some new people, so I'll go over it briefly. When we make a perfect cup of coffee, okay, we do our best to make the perfect cup. I'm telling you. I grew up in Long Branch. Quit here. I grew up in Long Branch, honey, okay? My first apartment was in Asbury Park. My second apartment was in Asbury Park. I lived in Neptune for a while and went back to Asbury Park. And then went back to Long Branch. And then went back to Asbury Park. And now I'm in Lakewood. So, hey, we all have our little bit of different slang. You know what I mean? I like Philly. Philly's changed, though, a lot. So, yeah. You know what, Alice? The butter pecan at Dunkin' is too sweet for me. Believe it or not. Me. Can you feel my mom? I'm in the ICU. I don't feel my mom in her body. I'm here by myself. I don't know what to do. Or how to feel. Rosalie, my guides are telling me, is she in a medically induced coma? Something to do with machines breathing for her. Private message me later, honey. You grew up in North Jersey? Tierney, how are you? So, when we go to make a perfect coffee, our intentions are perfect. We measure the exact amount of water, heavily sedated. I'm hearing medically induced coma. So just know that the medications they're giving her is why she feels absent. Okay? That's why she feels absent. It's the medications. She's doing an out-of-body experience as we speak. And that came from my guides. My guides come in over here. Brenda, let me tell you something. Connor's he's got a guardian angel that watches out over him. Past, previous families, 3 generations out. Hey, Liz. Welcome, welcome. More family coming in. It has changed dramatically. Philly's really changed. My brother used to love Philly cheesesteaks. He'd call me up, Philly cheesesteak, do you want one? We start each day, okay, with a clean slate. We don't have to think about yesterday. We don't have to think about tomorrow. We can live in the moment. I find the only thing that has me, like when I wake up in the morning after I've just lost someone that I love and they've passed on. Yes, Sissy, I can. Hi, Jacqueline, good morning. It gives us a fresh start. All right, new perspective, new day. And when we sit there and we get up and we think, oh, okay, I'm going to make coffee. We measure the water, we put just the right amount of coffee, make sure the filter's just so, or in our case, in some other people's cases, it's a Keurig cup, and I'm going to get that in a minute. We sit there and after we brewed our coffee, we go and pour it, and we pour our creamer or milk and sugar or whatever, hi Rory. And so we do that, right? Okay? And it is my favorite, is living in the moment. What is this moment like for you? So we get our cup over the table or chair, wherever we like to sit and just drink. Just sit and just zone. Okay? Well, have a good day at work, Rory. Thanks for stopping by, sweetie. And we go to look in our cup and we're like, what? I did everything right. Why are there silly grounds in my coffee cup? Oh, I hate drinking that. I hate knowing that there's grounds in there. I'm drinking these grinds that I just don't want to. The thought of having these little things floating down and it just makes me like yuck. And it's kind of like life. Because we get up in the morning and we get up with a fresh start. A really fresh start. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mary. I have to learn more about the whole Earth Angels thing. I really do. Anyway, okay. Well, you know what, honey? I'm going to say a little prayer that court works out for you. Okay, honey? Thank you, Alice. So, we all have our way of dealing with our grinds in our cup. My mother used to take a paper towel and with her finger she'd go fishing for grinds. And she would get so frustrated so that by the time she actually sat and drank coffee, it was either on its way of being cold or she was just so frustrated she was just like she needed 3 cups of coffee instead of 2. Because it was usually the mandatory 2 before you talk to her. It was just amazing to me that the first time I said, you know what? I'm not dealing with these grinds in my cup. I'm just letting them be. And what happens, happens. It all goes down the same pipe. What the heck? And life is kind of the same way. We can choose to engage in those trolls that come into our existence, cross our path. Do you know what I mean? So, it's one of those things that we're just going to have to deal with. Or make ourselves crazy empty out our cup, empty out the coffee machine, rinse everything out. And it's not just about the manual making a pot of coffee. Let's face it. How many of us have Keurigs? Mine, you can do both. But how many of us have the Keurigs, right? So, yeah, Cheryl, she was the same way. Mandatory 2 cups. Don't talk to her until she's had 2 cups. And I mean, don't talk to her until she's had 2 cups, okay? So, the Keurig, it's in a little pod. You just put it in, bing, bang, boom. There should be no reason why grinds are in your cup, right? Yeah, guess what? Hello. The one time I had so many grinds, I was like, oh, this I can't drink. And I had to jump in and do it all over again. But the whole process of having to do it all over again, and that whole process of having to go through all that, okay, is enough to drive you crazy. So why drive yourself crazy? Hi, Marie. Trolls are lonely and sad people looking for attention, good or bad. And you know what I find, Lynn, is that there's always something that, there's always something going on behind the screen. You can't call me when I'm on a live, honey. Rosalie, I'll talk to you in private chat as soon as I'm done, honey. Everything went good. I knew it would, Brenda, but you know what? As a mom, you worry about your kids. My son was 8 years old when he went in to have the tonsils and adenoids and the tubes and everything else, blah, you know? Good morning, Marie. That's okay. I'm glad you're here. It's better to be late than not at all. But yeah, it's really, really hard to kind of deal with things when you got so much stuff going on and there's so many grinds in your coffee. So pick and choose the battle that you know you can win. So it might be that today the only energy I have that I feel like I can get away with and I know I can win might be battling the trolls. Because what's the easiest thing to do? You block them. I had to talk to my granddaughter. She just got out of surgery. Oh, Marie, why didn't you tell me ahead of time she was going in for surgery? Oh, God bless her. I'm glad everything works out well for her. I'm glad. That family first. Family first, no matter what. I mean, you're going to find that through these Coffee with Dawns, these live coffee talks, so to speak, that you're going to find that it's an extended family. We kind of all know each other. We kind of all support each other. So it's really, really, really good for us, I think. I think it's good for me. Why do you think I did it, guys? I was having a hard time. Let me tell you something. I'm no different than you. The only difference is I can connect with those who have passed. Okay? Wintertime, Lacey, wintertime. She's a tough little cookie. Yeah, I bet she is. It's usually when we get stuck that... Thank you, Peggy. It's usually when we get stuck, we need the uplifting the most. And there's always going to be trolls out there. There's always going to be people there to put you down. Haters are going to hate. You cannot change that. You cannot change a soul that's been negatively affected. It's like being charged positively. We're like, we're elevated. We're up. Our energy's up. We're positive. We're thinking good thoughts. If someone all of their life, growing up, they were put down, they were given negative food. It's like food for the soul. I was given positive food. I was always told, look for the best in people. Look for the positive. Do you know what I mean? So it's like really hard. It's really, really easy for us to go negative. It's really hard for us to stay in that positive. Because how many people that we encounter in our lives, whether they're family, friends. I always start with family first. Family's our hardest audience because they're jaded by childhood traumas. which is a whole nother coffee. That might be that might be lunch with Dawn, okay? Childhood trauma, all right? We won't go there. But the thing is that they're so used to negative that, like Marie says, if you tell them, it's okay, dude, you're good, we love you anyway, and you just ignore them, you'll find that they become followers. I have it happen. One of the people who was like that, who came on very harsh and very negative at first, and I was like, do I need to block you? Is on Coffee with Dawn, and has turned out to be a positive person who I found that grew up in a very bad situation, had a rough childhood, and was searching for something different. But every time they put out negative, that's the attention they got through negative. It wasn't through love. It wasn't through the heart space. Not at all. So it's interesting how when we come along those grinds in our cup, those irritating little things that float and drive me nuts, that I have to take a deep breath and say, you know what? This too shall pass. This is only for today. It's only for now. It's only in this moment. An hour from now, I won't be drinking coffee, okay? So I won't be having this issue. And for some of us, hi, Cassie. Cassie, girl, you're going to have to private message me. I don't know what it is, but I can't find you on my friends list anymore, and I've been trying to reach out to you. So anyway, life is what happens when we're busy making plans. Okay? Nikki, don't feel bad. We've all had to cut off those people in our family. Whether it be extended family, whether it be our biological family, and I'm going to say this, whether it be biological family, we have to give it distance. We have to. We have to. It's a self-preservation thing for some of us. And then we heal and we move on. And eventually it took me a long time to heal from things, Good crafty morning. I love that. You will be drinking water. Yeah, after this 2 cups, I will be drinking water. It takes me that, Be kind to yourself. Grief is not something you get past. You get over. It's something that guess what? You do. You learn to live with it. It's not, you just have to go through it. All right? And, oh, wow. See, that happens. That happens, Jill. It's like, just one of those things. But we have to be kind to ourselves, because if we're not kind to ourselves, how are others going to treat us? Aww. Jill, that's wonderful. Bereavement services. Oh, man. Jill, I think I'm gonna have to contact you. Maybe we'll get you as like a guest speaker. Maybe we'll do a special live on bereavement. I went through our hospice services that we had for my father, and they have like a little, I don't want to say it's a class or a course, but they had these things that we went to. I went weekly for, I think it was like 6 or 7 weeks, and it helped me so much. And it helped me get through both my father's death and my mother's death that were way too close together. So that is a good thing to know. But yeah, it's like, learning to, live with it. Rhonda, you're another person I've been meaning to reach out to. Honey, you want a free reading, and I haven't heard, and I just backed off because Spirit told me to give you space. So I'm glad you're on today. Good morning, good morning. Oh, thank you, Michelle. You know what? We are all amazing. We're all amazing. We are an energy like no other. And our souls are these wonderful things that we should nourish and love and then give to other people. Give to other people. Give a piece of your soul away. Don't make a void. Don't make a hole. Just give just a little cell. Just and cells that can be so minuscule. But give a little something. Have love and compassion for others. Because in essence, when we heal, when we help heal someone else, we're helping heal ourselves. Hi, Mandy. We're helping heal ourselves, guys. So again, I'm going to say this again. We're helping heal ourselves. The reason why I started Coffee with Dawn is because I found that in the mornings, I'm up early. No matter, yes, Lacey. But you got to understand, Lacey, it's a work in progress. We are all works in progress. Because, now here, all right, let me get to this first, and then I'll get to the really heading home here. No? Okay. Spirit's guiding me. Hold on a minute. Okay. All right, briefly. I started Coffee with Dawn because I was finding that I was up so early that by a certain time, I was tired again and wanted to go back to sleep. So I thought, no, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. So I wanted to utilize my time on Facebook and have Coffee with Dawn so that I could stay up and maybe help somebody in the meantime. So I sat down, and when I did my meditation, I asked Spirit what I should talk about. I don't know. I mean, I'm not the world's highest scholar. Do you know what I mean? But I heard just be you. Just be you. And everything else will fall into place. Just be you. Oh, that's something I can do. Hello. Abuelita, hello. So, I thought, oh, there, whatever that was, it was a blip. Okay, so I thought to myself, well, that's something I can do. I can be myself. So that's how Coffee with Dawn started. And it started out with just maybe a handful of people, 15, 20 people. And what do we have now? We have 39 people. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Oh my gosh. Thank you, guys. Yes, be your authentic self. When you are authentic, things grow organically, and things grow with such beauty and grace that we see things in such a different way that it enlightens ourselves naturally. And then our spiritual health grows. Our spiritual journey grows organically just by being who we are. Just be you. Sherry, I'm hearing that that's a private message thing, honey. That's a reading of energy thing. But I can help you with that later. Just be you. Just be you. There you go. Well, Nikki, it is nice because it is, late night for you. You know what I mean? Hi, Lisa. I shared this out this morning, guys. If you'd like to, you can share. You'll find that with me, I am not a... when we get up to 300 people, when we get up to 500 people, when we get up to 100 people, when I first went live, I would say those things, and it didn't feel right in my center, in my core. It didn't feel right. I'm like, why am I trying to get the numbers up? And then I heard from Spirit, and it's because you want to reach the most people. So, that's great if you want to share out, but I'm not going to stop or hold back a message until our numbers get up, okay? Numbers are numbers. They're numbers. They're numbers. You look at a number, I'm seeing 41. How is looking at 41, a number, helping people? How is looking at a number helping me? It's not. Oh, honey, Nikki, a lot of people do that. It's not just a John thing. It's not. I can't single out anybody because I hear it on all these videos, on all of them. Let me tell you something. I turn around and because I have a lot of pain. I live with a lot of pain, okay? And that's probably why I have a hard time sleeping. Okay? So, the thing is that for me, it's never been about the numbers. But I watch all kinds of shows. My favorite thing to do is play bingo online. So you'll see me sharing out bingo things. Pearl shows. I like different shows because I like different people. I love people. Love people. Love people. No, Kimmy, exactly. Spiritually Gone Wild. Spiritually Gone Wild. Is one of my favorite shows. A very diverse show. Shows you a little bit of this, a little bit of that. The underlying thought behind that show is if you're grateful, it comes back to you. And being grateful is at the core. Oh, I love bingo. You play bingo online, you win prizes. It's really cool. My mind, I have a hard time shutting my mind off, Nikki. I do. It does come naturally, Rhonda. That's not who I am. I'm not a numbers person. Actually, I love numbers and love math, but I'm not a numbers person. To me, it's not about looking at a number. I want to get as many people as I can so I can get as many private readings. No, because Pearl shows do it. A lot of the different shows do it. It's not one person. I bring this up because it's not about one person. It is really about a lot of these different shows. Oh, let's get our numbers up. Oh, I'll give away a free piece of jewelry if we just get up to 25 people. We'll play a game if we can get to 30 people. No. And bingo I like because you do have to sell a certain amount of cards, but that's just because a person's giving you a prize. They have to, it's their livelihood. They have to make money doing it. You know what I mean? But you're right, Alice. The numbers shouldn't matter. The numbers should not matter. Mandy, some people, and I'm hearing like you and me, we can turn on and off our gifts. I did it for the longest time. You can get it back. It's there. It's there. It never goes away. What is that? It's like, what does that mean? 43 people, 42 people. What does that mean? Listen, I'm not here for a number. I'm here for me. Oh, thank you, Peggy. That's awful sweet of you guys. I'm really not any different than you. I have a friend of mine who's telling me that, your profile doesn't say you're a public figure. Is it a public figure? What am I, a politician? What am I, an actor, an actress? No, I'm not a public figure. But I've had a couple people say, well, you should be public. Why? On Facebook? Oh, no. I don't consider myself a public figure. Listen, I'm not doing this to become famous. I'm not doing it to get my TV show. It's actually a joke between Kayla and I about a TV show. Yeah, right. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to help people. I'm really here to help people. That's, that means everything to me. In helping you, I help myself. This is not about me. It's not the Dawn show, okay? Coffee with Dawn, yes, but it's not the Dawn show, all right? It's about you all. It's about you all being here. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, good morning. It's about, but it's not about me giving myself credit. I know who I am. I'm good with God, and I know God's got my back. Source energy is God. So guess what? I'm okay. I don't have to be perfect. There's no such entity. The word perfect and thinking that we have to be perfect is just something to set yourself up for failure, and I won't do it. I won't do it. I used to, but I don't. Good morning, Lisa. I hope you're having a wonderfully blessed morning. But I won't do it. I'm no better than you. I get up in the morning sometimes grumpy. I get up in the morning needing a shower. I get up in the morning, I got to get dressed. Same as you all. There's really no, it's not about that. Oh, Noelle, that's so sweet. But you know what, Noelle? And just you saying that, you've touched me. We all touch each other's lives. This is what I'm saying, guys. We all touch each other. When Coffee with Dawn is done, what do? You go on with your regular day, right? Right. In your regular day, don't you touch other people's lives? You communicate with your family, I'm sure. You communicate with friends. That's touching people's lives. You may not realize it. Hey, I love science. I love science. Let's do an experiment. Let's do an experiment. You ready? Let's do an experiment. I want you all, whether you're in your own house, even if you're stuck in your own house today, okay? I don't want that as an excuse. I want you all today, and we're going to talk about this again tomorrow, okay? I want you all to do this because we're all at different places and we're all at different spaces, okay? Okay, I'm back. I want you to purposely smile at someone today, randomly. Smile. Watch them smile back. And if they don't smile back, turn around and say, "Are you okay?" And watch what happens. You smile, a person 99% of the times will smile back. Unless they are in such a negative headspace or so depressed that they can barely lift their head up. But watch the reaction you get. Here's my, because I love science. We're doing an experiment. Here's my hypotheses, okay? I believe that if you smile at someone, it will change the way they look at the rest of their day. How do we go about that? So there's my statement. There's my scientific statement. It's my hypothesis. Okay? Now, how we're going to see if this works is we're going to conduct an experiment. And we're going to all smile at somebody today. Smile at somebody today. I don't care if you're out at Walmart. I don't care if you're at Walgreens. I don't care if you're in the ER. Smile at somebody today, even when you don't feel like smiling. See the reaction. See what they do about that. See, if they smile back. And then especially if you know them, like it's a friend or something, or even, I talk to random people off the street, so don't go by me, but I was to say, thank you for smiling back. Watch how it lights up their face. For most people, they're going to be confused. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there we are. I think for most people, they're going to be confused. He didn't smile back. Sandy, did you ask him why? Did you say, "Are you okay?" Did you see I smiled at you? Are you okay? What's going on? Take 5 minutes to acknowledge someone's feelings. Smiles can do that. Sometimes you're going to run across people who have not had their feelings acknowledged. Ever. I mean, ever. I'm already doing it with my granddaughter. My daughter does it naturally with her. Because of how I raised them. Oh, excuse me. I gotta have a little bit of thing here. Okay. So, he said nothing. Laugh at him. So you need a hug? Watch his reaction then. I will acknowledge somebody's feelings. I'm okay. Erica, thank you for asking, honey. I acknowledge people's feelings. It looks like you have a feeling face on. What? It looks like you're feeling something. Yeah, I'll give it a rest in a few minutes here. I'll wind this up. Those darn grinds. How dare you be in my coffee? You're tickling my throat. Get out of here, you grind, you. I'll even do it with my 2.5-year-old granddaughter. Josie, you have a feeling face on. You seem to be feeling something. Are you okay? What are you feeling? Now, with adults, of course, I'll say, wow, are you okay? I'm picking up like an angry vibe or a sad vibe or whatever vibe. Are you okay? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling angry? And then I'll get a response. And I'll say, gee, sorry you're feeling that way. Is there anything I can do to help you turn that mood around? Because 9 times out of 10 there is. Sometimes you'll hear people just turn around and say, oh, well, thank you for asking. That means a lot to me. It means a lot. You already did that thing, you know? So, it just really just depends on each person that you're talking to. But I'm telling you, we'll talk about it tomorrow. How many of us smiled at people and what happened? What was the response? Because this is only my hypothesis. This is my hypothesis. You might have your own. You might have it our own. Yeah, it's important to get young children to acknowledge their feelings. Because sometimes they hide their feelings or they push down their emotions. So it's a healthy thing. But, it's one of those things that we're all a work in progress. Okay, this is how I'm going to end this. Spirit gave me this message, and they want you to say this to yourself one other time today. It's about the process, not the product. Oh, what? What? Spirit, what the heck does that mean? Thank you, Lisa. You have a great day too, honey. It's about the process, not the product. I'm going to give you an example. You may have your parent who is sitting in a hospital bed, and it seems like they're vacant. They're having medicine. Yeah, I did, Jill, but I can go back over it. But the thing is that there's nothing you can do about it. So what is the message there? That it's the process. God's will be done. Source energy knows the path that your parent will take. Already knows it. It's about how you handle it. It's about how you get through it. Right or wrong, good or bad. It's about the process in which you do it. Because for us, it's about learning life lessons. And if it's not about the process, and it's all about the product, you're not going to get through that life lesson. You're not going to get through it. It's about the process, not the product. You have a child who sits down and learns how to color. What is the first thing adult says? Stay inside the lines. Make it pretty. What message does that send to that child? So if I stay out of the lines, it's not going to be pretty. Sometimes when we think we're doing something positive, we have to really look hard at what those words can do to somebody. Nothing we intend to do. A parent who says that to their child is not intending to give them a wrong or a mixed message. You know what I mean? So that child may grow up thinking every time they color, it's not pretty. When in reality, what we should be looking at is what color they're picking up. Why are you picking that color? That's a pretty color. Why are you picking it? Is that your favorite color? Get them engaged. Get them into the process. Not that it should be perfect and inside the lines. Life is not about staying inside the lines. Life is about thinking outside of the box. Just a simple thing like trusting spirit. That's a really outside the box thing for most of us. Okay? It doesn't feel comfortable. Only when you get to a certain point does it feel natural and comfortable. Think about that. It's about the process, not about the product. That's why I'm glad that you all are here and that you all come back. Because it's about the process. It's about getting up, getting something to drink, I don't care what it is, or maybe something to eat, and sitting down for just a few minutes, a half an hour, however long I'm on here, and doing something nice for yourself. Reaching out and talking to others. Feeling like you're a part of a family, because guess what? You are. You're part of the Coffee with Dawn family, okay? I love you all. I really do love you all. And it's not about perfect. Perfect, again, is a concept that we've come up with to internally tear ourselves down. Well, how good is it really? It's not perfect. What? Show me what perfect is. Can I touch perfect? Can I design perfect? Can I create perfect? If I cannot create perfect, therefore it does not exist for me. Hey, Melissa, how are you? So think about it. And in the meantime, I'm going to take a picture of my mug and I'm going to post it on the post. Show me your mugs. And show me what you were drinking out of today. I don't care if it's a Coke bottle. Let me know what you were drinking today. You know what I mean? That's kind of, it makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I did something nice today. It makes me feel like I'm part of your family. It makes me feel like you all hear me. And I don't mean listen to me. I mean you hear me. You know, it is a fairy tale, Mandy. Perfect is a fairy tale. And what do fairy tales tell us? Fairy tales tell us that we're going to need saving. That we're going to be running in the woods and fall and hurt our ankle as women. And we're going to need a big, strong man to rescue us. Doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. Okay? Life is not a fairy tale. Life is about being blessed enough to wake up every morning. It's about knowing we have to eat, knowing we have to drink, knowing that we have to do certain things as we adult. Okay? That's all it is, really. So thank you. And for all of you that have come for the first time, I hope that you did, like Lizette, have a good time. And I hope you'll be back tomorrow. I do this Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. You'll always see my live at 5 first, in case I'm running late or whatever. It just gives you a little heads up. And, it's like, yes, Mandy, I would have to agree. But I want you guys to have a wonderful day. And smile at somebody, please. Smile at somebody, please. Let me know tomorrow how that worked out. If they were frumpy and grumpy, or they just smiled and thought, why is this person smiling at me? You know, when you get those looks, you're like, they're crazy. Why are they smiling at me? They don't know me. But that's life. We don't know each other until we get to know each other. So you guys have a good day. This is your Daily Dose of Dawn, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.